Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to the AAU WorldTour League. Whether you're tuning in with the free access pass or the VIP all access pass, welcome to Genetwork. We are live in the studios at this moment in Bogota, Colombia, getting set for a Southwestern Conference battle between the number 7 seeded Team Concept and the number 14 seeded Oklahoma City Mustangs. Before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the panelists for tonight's stream. Inside this private organization, the AAU WorldTour Radio presents myself, Kate Remy, as always to my right, my partner in crime. We've been doing it for so many seasons, partner. Eddie Turner, always to my right, introducing the two new panelists for this season inside the AAU WorldTour League, will be to my left, Dustin Wade, and of course, straight ahead is always the lovely Christine Leahy. Ladies and gents, tonight we kick off week 4 of the AAU WorldTour League. Everyone has been on break for the holidays, Father's Day, as well as Independence Day, 4th of July. However, the holidays have passed. AAU WorldTour season has to continue, although some teams are still on their break. For instance, the Dayton Wolves still have a 6-week-long break before they jump back on this floor. However, some of these teams, they have to face off each and every week for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, you're right, partner. A lot of these teams who are not playing in the first 3 weeks of the AAU WorldTour season, you can bet that these guys will be on the floor, as some of these teams who has faced off week after week will take a break. For instance, the Dayton Wolves. I mean, the schedule for this AAU WorldTour season, I mean, just in general, has always been just hectic for these players. I mean, that's why rest is essential for these players inside this AAU WorldTour League. And not only that, but the Dayton Wolves, they have always had a hell of a schedule inside this private organization. The only good thing about this season is the Dayton Wolves does not have to do too much traveling. Everyone is will be under one roof, you know. So the Dayton Wolves, they're on this break. Hopefully the Dayton Wolves star Chance Miller, who has had a fantastic last 2 games inside this private organization for the Dayton Wolves, averaging a double-double, guys. A double-double. Chance Miller, phenomenal for the Dayton Wolves, but it's a well-needed rest for everyone. But we're back, you know, and Team Concept, Oklahoma Mustangs, we really haven't seen a lot of Oklahoma, a new team inside this private organization. Team Concept, we've known them from last season, a great contender. They were in the Southeast, however, they are now in the Southwest. So hopefully they will continue to bring just a little bit of competition in the Southwest. 1-1 right now. The only problem right now, guys, is you never know which Team Concept team you will have coming in, week out, especially from McDonald, their star point guard. You never know how he will be coming out each game, each week so far, and it's just a toss-up right now, you know. So hopefully Team Concept, they can pull this win out. Oklahoma Mustangs, I'm not really seeing them contending so far this season. They are a new team, and you know, new teams, they have to mold into this private organization. The competition is at its all-time high, with just 13 plus games left so far this season before WorldTour Nationals.
Team Concept at number 7 for the Southwestern Conference, heading into week 4. Oklahoma Mustangs sitting at number 14. Last game for Team Concept was a win against the Denver Mountaineers by the score of 101 to 87. Team Concept 1-1, 1 win, 1 loss, heading into week 4. Last game for the Oklahoma Mustangs, it was a loss to New Orleans Elite, who is now sitting at number 2, competing for the top spot against the Greenwood Elite from California. They lost. New Orleans won to the Oklahoma Mustangs by the score of 90 to 91. Before we go any further, guys, ladies and gents, I want to talk about the top 8 for the Southwestern Conference right now. Remember, guys, the top 8 at the end of the season will be advancing for each conference, the Southwest and the Southeastern Conference. Each conference, the top 8 at the end of the season will advance to our playoffs, WorldTour Nationals. So far this season, Number 1 for the Southwestern Conference is the Greenwood Elite, sitting at number 1, 2-0. Perfect start for Greenwood Elite from California. We're taking a look at number 2, as we mentioned earlier, New Orleans Elite from Louisiana, 2-0 for their start of the first 2 games of the AAU World Tour season. Empire Elite, another California team. We're looking at them at number 3, locking in at number 3, a perfect 1-0 start. So you can bet that we will be looking forward to them playing later on this week. If not this week, next week for sure. Phoenix Rise, an Arizona team, which we're surprised for, but they are locked in at number 4 with a perfect 1-0 start as well. Utah Thunder, another team that we are familiar with, was in the Southwestern Conference last season when the Dayton Wolves were in the Southwestern Conference. However, the Dayton Wolves switched over to the Southeastern Conference as well as the Lake Erie Monsters. So that is going to be something to see, not only for the season and the playoffs, but as well for the All-Star Weekend games. Utah Thunder locked in at number 5 with a perfect 1-0 start. San Antonio Sharks, 1-1, locked in at number 6. Team Concept, as we mentioned, number 7, 1-1, a 500% record so far. And to top off, to end it for the Southwestern Conference for the top 8 will be the Twin City Boys from Minneapolis, Minnesota. They are 1-1 as well for week 4, coming into week 4 inside the AAU World Tour League.
You know, part of the team that stands out for me right now, Utah Thunder, and locked in at number 5. I mean, these guys, this was a team from previous seasons who actually did not rise to an occasion at any point in the season, during the season. However, I know it's just one game, but kudos to Utah Thunder on winning their first game, and I can't wait to see exactly what they do in their next game later this week or next week. We don't know everybody's schedule at this moment, but however, we know that, everyone will be continuously playing games, so it's going to be great to watch the Southwest unfold to see who is going to be taking on the best from the Southeast. Which team is the best in the Southwest? At this moment, I'm sticking with Greenwood Elite. I'm glad they are at number 1. California team, they are a shooting, 3-point shooting team, a very, very deadly, dangerous, dead-eye team inside the Southwest. So I can't wait to see exactly if they can keep this winning streak going. And one game that I am looking forward to when they finally meet will be the Greenwood Elite taking on the New Orleans Elite in the Southwestern Conference, as well as the top 2 for the Southeastern, Pacific Northwest versus the Wisconsin Shooters. I mean, this is going to be determining which team, which one of these underdog teams will be rising to the occasion. And you have to watch these underdog teams. Utah Thunder, San Antonio Sharks, Phoenix Rise. You have to watch all these underdog teams because this short 15-week game season, inside the regular season, this can tell a lot. So these guys have to watch these underdog teams, especially teams like the Utah Thunder, because these guys, once they start off 1-0, they love to be in that win column, and I do not see them trying to leave that win column anytime soon, Parts.
Yeah, I don't think that Utah Thunder will be. I don't think that they will be any competition for this season. I mean, that was just one game. They so happen to win that one game. Congratulations to them. The team that I'm looking forward to rising in the Southwestern standards will be the Twin City Boys, or continue seeing Team Concept rise. I mean, Team Concept has been an Oregon team. We are known to be well acquainted with Oregon teams, from Team Concept to the mainline Jaguars. So we are always acquainted with the Oregon team, the Portland Oregon teams, whether it be the Salt Lake or whatever Utah team or whatever Oregon team. These guys are always bringing the flavor, and one thing that is getting better that I'm seeing with these Oregon teams is their defense, their teamwork, their play style. So I'm surprised that Team Concept lost their first one. However, once McDonald finds himself to come out here every night, week in and week out, as we see Chance Miller doing in the last 2 games, if we could see a steady performance from McDonald, as we see in Chance Miller for the Dayton Wolves, the Team Concept, they will be pushing up out of their number 7 spot that we far. Utah Thunder most definitely will be dropping out of the top 8 within the next few weeks, I promise you. Utah Thunder, I just do not see them doing anything. You know, they've always struggled so far, you know, and now that they have switched everything up, I mean, you're dealing with some great talent in the Southwestern Conference. Greenwood Elite, Empire Elite, New Orleans Elite, teams that are phenomenal, that have height over the Utah Thunder. So, prove me wrong. I want to say prove me wrong. Hopefully they come out there and they do their thing. However, I just see that either Twin City Boards or Team Concept will be rising to the occasion, rising to the pedestal to take on Greenwood and New Orleans to knock them out of their spot. Right now, folks, what we're going to do on your screen, you're looking at the top 3 standouts for each club participating in tonight's game. Team Concept, we're looking at McDonald, the point guard, the star point guard, averaging 22 points per game so far for Team Concept. Whiteside, who is right now on the sidelines, is benched with an injury that he sustained during practice, guys. During practice, Whiteside, Hayden Whiteside, sprained left toe. We've heard from the team doctors for Team Concept. He will be out 1 to 2 weeks. So we will not see him for the remainder of this week as well as next week. However, in week 7, hopefully we will see him return. But H. Whiteside, he is a contributor to the Team Concept. That is 13.5 rebounds he snacks down each game. 13.5 rebounds. So Team Concept will be missing out on the rebounds unless they attack together, you know, and that means the point guard down low in the low block too, as we see from Dayton WorldTour, Chance Miller. He's not afraid to get down low in the low blocks. Therefore, I'm hoping that none of these point guards, they step up to the plate, especially McDonald, going down there, and he skies over Miller. 6'1" point guard, 14 Concept. Hopefully he can get down there and try to create just a little bit more chaos for the Oklahoma Mustangs, and take up the slack, bring up the slack for Whiteside, missing 1 to 2 weeks. We're also looking at McDonald for assists per game for Team Concept. He averages 8.5 assists per game for Team Concept. So McDonald, Whiteside, 2 standouts so far for Team Concept. 1 on the bench with a sprained left toe, 1 to 2 weeks. So McDonald has to lead this team tonight to get that 2-1 start to bring them up from the number 7 spot in the Southwestern Conference. Let's take a look and switch over to the Oklahoma Mustangs, guys. We're taking a look at Palista. He averages 20 points per game for Oklahoma Mustangs. We're taking a look at Adelman. He averages 14 rebounds per game. Jesus Christ. That's something that we have also seen. I mean, these players this season are just going above the records that they have set from last season. Dayton WorldTour Chance Miller, 31 points was his career high last season. Chance Miller has shattered that record. 38 points he scored against Indiana Elite in that dominant 110-90 victory in week 3 for the Southeastern Conference. Shattered his record in assists per game. 8 assists was his highest. Chance Miller has surpassed that. He has 18 assists for his career in the season, this season, in week 4, season 5 of the AAU WorldTour League. So, Adelman, 14 rebounds per game. I mean, phenomenal rebounds, snagging, attacking in the low block, just a dynamic force in the low block. So, kudos to him. Palista, yet again, for Team Concept, he's averaging 5 assists per game, guys. This is going to be a battle in the low block. We're gonna start with you, Dustin, because you didn't get a chance to say anything, so we're gonna go with you right now. What is your thoughts on the top 3 for both Team Concept and Oklahoma Mustangs for tonight?
You know, I just see that the Oklahoma Mustangs might pull this one out tonight, just because Whiteside, a key rebound contributor to Team Concept, will not be in this game tonight. However, Oklahoma, they have Adelman, and he snags down 14. So, like you said, if If they cannot, Team Concept cannot pick up the slack down on the low block, protect the rim, protect the paint tonight. Team Concept will go down 1-2 to end week 4 in the AAU WorldTour League season 5. They will try from the number 7 spot. I do see Oklahoma, I do see them taking this victory, still in this victory tonight against Team Concept. However, if McDonald comes in here and he shows us exactly what he did in week 1, then you can just go ahead and mark this up for Oklahoma. But all point guards, they have bad games, especially in week 1. Not only McDonald, but Cameron Caden had a bad week 1 exhibition loss, as well as Jason All-Star Chance Miller against PNW. So, this is something that the point guards, they play a very crucial role for teams, for their organizations. And if they're not on guard, they're not on their game, stepping into weeks, week in, week out, then their team would fall. And, just so little games this season, every game is crucial. Every game counts. And, every injury is crucial for this season. And for Team Concept to lose someone in the low block as they has their starter, that is crucial for Team Concept. But hopefully they can, McDonald, he calls the right plays, he sets the floor, and he runs it to perfection like we know he can.
All right, ladies and gents, that will do it for us right now in the studios. Again, if you are watching on the free access pass, remember you can tune in to tonight's game live in HD at VIP All Access with a paid subscription required, ladies and gentlemen. Head on over to the Next Gen Network. That is Next Gen Network. Next, GENETWORK.net. VIP All Access. Head on over there. Purchase a subscription, a seasonal subscription, and you can watch every game live inside the AAU WorldTour season. You will be right here in Bogota, Colombia for season 5, right here with us. You can see our live real faces as well as our real studios, as well as the game live, every game inside this AAU WorldTour season. Ladies and gentlemen, you still have time to head on over to nextgennetwork.net to purchase your subscription on the VIP All Access. Don't waste any more time, because right after this, we will be down in the arena, the Movie Star Arena, for the kickoff of week 4. Team Concept, number 7, taking on the number 14 seeded Oklahoma Mustangs in the Southwestern Conference. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back live on Next Gen Network.
Never been down there before.
Down.
Diving.
This is Alex.
What's up, man? Conrad.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad. This is Brad, by the way, my little bro.
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
Who wants to find some sunken treasure?
You good?
More or less.
What do you know about this wreck?
Just rumors.
It was insane. It was like traveling through time.
Should have never gone down to that plane in the first place.
Oh, damn.
Every single thing you bring back has an essence. I told you to leave everything down there alone. We have unexpected guests.
What are you doing? Alex? Julia?
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
But it's all fake. Understand what I'm saying? This life, this game, there ain't no love in it, it don't love you back.
Every person we find living, they got some dead with. Who was it for you, I wonder? Father? Mother? Not kids. Ooh, I hit a nerve. You got nothing left to lose.
you don't know what I can do.
You want to find more people. We're forgetting what people are like. Your fucking uselessness stops now. Time to earn your keep.
Michonne, you got a name people remember.